then we're going to go ahead and eat this sumptuous meal prepared for us, and we're going to say, through the blood of the wicked we shall be redeemed, hallelujah, amen. Oh, I'll tell you what, historic is worth it for that feeling right there, man. The touchless Vito victory. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. A very, very special treat for you, because it's a very, very special holiday. Unless you're watching this after the premiere date, then it's not the holiday. But either way, it's a holiday when we're doing this. And what are we having? We are having a very Vito Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving is a time that you get together with family and you eat food. And if your family's vampires, Vito and his daughter have to eat people and drain their life force out of them. And give thanks, because through the blood of the wicked, we shall be redeemed. Hallelujah, amen. So tonight, as a very special treat, of course, we will go into Historic to play Vito Food Deck, Golgari Food Deck, probably one of my favorite decks from Historic. We're revisiting it in a total meme deck that I'm releasing on Thanksgiving with a golden goose on the front, because we don't have turkey cards, but we have goose cards. So it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without food, a bird, and some vampires and family. So before we get down to that, though, I need you to do something for me. Can you do something for me on this day of Thanksgiving? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will brutally maul you with his werewolf claws. He'll wait till after Thanksgiving, because he's not, he's not a total monster, but pretty much at midnight, if you haven't liked and subscribed, he's going to absolutely attack you. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj, where we'd love to have you. Of course, we're going to have some first stream shout-outs tonight. Who do we got here? First stream. Well, either way, we'll say hi to Input Error. How you doing, Input Error? Who was lovely giving a gifted sub tonight. Maybe you can get a gifted sub too. Check out our Discord community. We'd love to have you there anytime, any place for all the latest news and information. And of course, this deck and all the others will be available down below on my AetherHub. So let's get down to it, guys. What are we going to open up with? Well, of course, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without a bird, a Gilded Goose. A 0/2 bird. When Gilded Goose enters the battlefield, create a food token. Then, of course, you can tap to create food tokens, and you can sacrifice foods for mana. So that's going to be a really, really interesting one to go on there. It's a 0/2 flying, and it's a 1-drop. Gets you that food out early, gets you a little bit of that early ramp. I like that food token. I'm actually a bigger fan of the other food token that has all the sweets on it. This pheasant and apple, pig with apple, boar with apple in its mouth is fine. But I really like that. Oh, man, the one that has all those pastries on it, I love that one. Life Goes On. This is going to be our killer card right here. You gain 4 life. If a creature died this turn, you gain 8. We're going to have some self-sacrifice stuff in here, and we are going to need to gain that 8 life, because when we have all these life drainers like Vito and his daughter and his stepdaughter, meaning Dina, we can end the game right then and there. We can drain off 10 life with 1 green. Devouring Tendrils. What a better way to get rid of people than gain life in the process. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power, or planeswalker you don't control. When that permanent you don't control dies this turn, you gain 2 life. Again, destruction and life gain in a card. Yes, we will go for it. And of course, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without an insatiable appetite. For some reason, to me, this painting, can I say something? I've always thought about this. Does this guy have wings, or is that the mountain behind him? Does he have wings, or is that a mountains behind him? I can't tell. Is it mountains and cloud behind him, or you have wings? I don't know. If you sacrifice a food, if you do, target creature gets 5/5 into the end turn. Otherwise, it just gets 3/3. So this can come in really handy to This comes really handy to go for a big hit all of a sudden. Dina, Soul Steeper. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So she is kind of like Vito's daughter. I call him his stepdaughter. I call her stepdaughter. She is a Dryad Druid, legendary creature, Golgari. And then, of course, for one of any color, you can sacrifice another creature, and Dina Soul Steeper gets plus X plus 0 until the end of turn, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. So we are going to want to sacrifice creatures to hit removal on them, because we want to make sure occasionally that creatures died this turn. So we really, really, really want to make sure that a creature died this turn, we can use her ability. Witherbloom Command. It's probably one of the more useful commands because it's very cheap. Target player mills 3 cards, then return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Target creature gets -3, -1 to the turn. Good killer for 1 toughness. Creatures, and of course target opponent lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. Fantastic stuff there, because you can make it into they lose 4 life and you gain 2 life, which is really useful there. So another light removal card, a little bit of utility card there, all said and done. There she is, guys. Destruction and death, friends. That is enough. That is Vito's daughter. We have her here. Marauding Blight Priest, 3/2 Vampire Cleric from the Zendikar set. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. This will accelerate when you have Dina Soul Steeper out. The good thing about her is she is not legendary. So you can actually have multiple on the boards, along with Dina and along with the star of the show tonight. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. 1/3 Legendary Vampire Cleric. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Through the blood of the wicked, we shall be redeemed. Let us pray. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen there. I'm getting choked up. I'm getting choked up seeing him again in the deck. Hold on, let me take a sip of water here. Stay hydrated, boys. And girl. We're going with 4 of him. We need him in this deck, guys. We absolutely need him. Life goes on with Vito. I mean, they could have 8 life left. You could pay 2 of these in a row. If you have 2 of them in your hand, that's 16 damage. It's ridiculous amount of damage you can do with that combo right there. So I love doing that. So make sure you have him. And of course, it's family. Dina, Vito's daughter, and Vito the dad. All together, eating people for Thanksgiving, and what could be better? Savvy Hunter. I love this Golgari card. Of course, you're going to need game. You're going to need all kind of good stuff to eat. This will generate our food tokens. Whenever Savvy Hunter attacks or blocks, create a food token. Then, of course, you can sacrifice 2 food tokens to draw a card. The thing that I'm also not telling you about food tokens, of course, is that you pay 2 of any mana, tap, sacrifice, you gain 3 life. So if you've racked up food tokens throughout the game and you just put a Vito out, you can have 3 or 4 food tokens on the board and just pay all the mana, eat all the food, and Marauding Blight Priest will take off 4 for each food token. So, I mean, Marauding Blight Priest will be 1, he'll do 3, and it'll be 4 total for each food token you sacrifice. I mean, 5 food tokens and 10 mana will kill somebody down from 20. Not inconceivable, to be perfectly honest. Baked into a pie. Wouldn't be Thanksgiving without a pie for dessert, would it? It wouldn't. It wouldn't, guys. You're being honest with yourself. It would not be Thanksgiving without a pie for dessert. Look at that sad face pie right there. Destroy target creature, create a food token. Fantastic stuff there. A little bit of that old Eldraine stuff. We hate that deck, but we hate that set, but hey, what the hell. Baked into a pie is our removal. There are better removals, but this one is on brand, and that's what's important. Getting the meme deck to work. It doesn't matter if you win. It matters if you lose in style. What's better? You know what I mean? So, baked into a pie. Wicked Wolf. I really like this one. This was probably one of my favorite cards. Wicked Wolf enters the battlefield. It fights a creature you don't control. It's a 3/3, and then you can sacrifice a food, and then it builds 1/1 counter on it. It gains indestructible until the end of turn, and you tap it. So really, really useful if you have a little bit of removal, and you have food tokens to go there. And of course, we have to have Woe Eater, because he likes to eat, right? He's a demon. He's a Golgari demon, and he's a Woe Eater. So there's always eaters at Thanksgiving. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature, and then you can sacrifice him. So you can make sure that he dies if necessary. Or if you want to use him for the big boy, that's no problem. If you want to use him for the big boy that he is. Whenever you sacrifice Damogoth War Eater, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card, and you gain 2 life. So it doesn't matter if you sacrifice something else and attack him with, or you just sacrifice him and get this ability off. Or what I really like to do here is I like to run Dina and Damogoth. They don't expect it. You sacrifice Damogoth, gain that life. Dina, all of a sudden, she gets the creature's power, so she becomes an 8/3. And you're going to gain 2 life and draw a card, meaning creature died, meaning you can get life goes on for 8. Oh, yeah, you can start getting some wicked wolf, wicked combos off this one, guys. So, really, really cool stuff. If you want to put more Damogoths, but you can really pull off some stuff here. Great Henge. I don't know why I have 2 of them, but if you only want to do 1, sure, that's your problem, man. It's really good because it costs X less, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Obviously, this is a 7, so if you have Great Henge, if you can cast Great Henge for 2, you can tap it to add 2 mana, gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a 1/1 counter in it and draw a card. Amazing stuff. This was absolutely broken. I remember people calling for bans of this card when it was in Standard. They really, really wanted it gone because it was you could cheat it onto the board basically pretty quickly and become very, very invincible. It is a legendary artifact, but still, if you're not stocking artifact destruction, it becomes a problem really, really, really quick. So, if you only need 1 of them, sure, yeah, you could run only 1 of them. 12 forests, 12 swamps. If you want to run Pathway, sure. If you want to run any one of those gain life manas, sure, you can run those too. That's no problem there. What are they called? Radiant Fountains? Yeah, Radiant Fountains. If you want to run some Radiant Fountains, good, go for it. I don't care. I'm just keeping it simple because, like I said, it's kind of a meme deck. So that's what we're doing. Get rid of that symbiote there. It is Thanksgiving. It is Golgari. It is Vito. I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. I hope you have a good one. 2.9 average, 20 creatures. Birds, clerics, demons, druids, dryads, humans, vampires, wolves, and warriors. All here for thanks. A little bit more green than a little black, but we're going to keep it even. 8 instants, 6 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 24 lands total. 2.9 average. Pretty expensive, but that really is being skewed by our Great Henge, which the price is fluctuating. So it's really probably about 2.5 or 2.4. It isn't historic, guys. So remember, I am playing this historic. These are not normal, standard cards that you can play in the standard queue. This is a historic queue. Everyone always gets confused about that. So horizontal gang, rise up. Here we go, boys. There's horizontal view for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 is really all you need. Great Henge is going to be all over the place. It's going to either be from 2 to 9, so just kind of ignore that in the overall thing there. Really, some decent early plays with Gilded Goose, and then some good 2 plays. 3 is really where you start making your money. You're really going to need 3, and then 4 is where you're going to hit your bangers off. But you really only need 3 to run this super effectively. So, and you should have more than enough mana to do that. So don't worry about that. Get into it. Have a good Thanksgiving. And let's get into it. Let's get into Historic Ranked and actually win some games with a totally meme deck, a holiday deck. I'm enjoying doing this. I like the Halloween deck too. That was fun too. So I'll probably do a Christmas deck as well. And a Hanukkah deck. So let's get into it, guys. Alright, guys. Let's give this garbage-ass format another shot. Sorry to all you historic players out there in Arena, man, but your format's garbage, bro. I'm sorry. There's a reason I stay. It used to be fun, but as Historic grows more and more and more cards, am I going to explore some Dollhouse tech? No. No, probably not. I think it's too slow. I think it's way too slow, in my opinion. That's the long and short of it, man. I think it's too slow. I get. I mean, I got 2 months until Kamigawa comes out, man. I'm gonna explore everything. I gotta make 60 decks between here and now. Yeah, you can pretty much guarantee that everything is gonna be on the board at some point, except Simic, unless I get a Cadillac or a Mercedes. Yeah, you can't anymore. Unless you're playing Total Control, nothing but wipes and removal on the front end. Do a Dollhouse Scoot turns deck. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. And at the end, it'll be my suicide note. How about that? Hey, Buggyman, 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 Buggyman. Buggyman, 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 Buggyman. Guten Morgen, Hudson Hook. Demir control deck with Malhouse might work. I don't know, man. I'm sure I'll get there eventually, guys. Like I said, it's February. I think February 11th is when Kamigawa comes out, and that's a many a day away, man. Hey, look, Revenge of Ravens. That's a cool card. So we're going to do this. We're going to do Vito. Of course, we're going to attack with that. Gain and lose, gain and lose. You can take it. Okay. Here's the thing. I have nothing wrong with control if it's a means to an end. If you're like, I'm playing control until I can get these big creatures out or I can do this trick. If you're just like, I'm just playing control to play control so they fucking quit. Like that, no, man. Come on. Let's do something besides that, my guys. Forbidden. Cool. Resolve. Alright, let's see here. What do you got? You got something for me, guy? Witherbloom Apprentice. Okay. Now you gotta block with your Dina or you're gonna die. Hit for 8 now? No, I'm just gonna hit him with the food next turn. Yeah, I gotta do Tox Roll too, man. Tox Roll. Tox Roll. Tox Roll. Tox Roll. No, I'm just gonna eat him to death. All right, well they're gonna have a lovely holiday here. We're gonna put Vito and his daughter out on the board, and then we're gonna go ahead and eat this sumptuous meal prepared for us, and we're gonna say, "Through the blood of the wicked, we shall be redeemed. Hallelujah, amen." Oh, I'll tell you what, Historic is worth it for that feeling right there, man. The touchless Vito victory. Whew, chills, literal chills, guys, literal chills. I'm sorry I didn't do it your way, Stig. Gotta get that touchless Vito victory, man. And that's exactly what I want. That's Thanksgiving. It's family, it's father and daughter eating people alive because they're vampires. Together. You can't see me right now because I don't use a camera, but I'm meshing my fingers together. Oh yeah, I played Historic just to do Vito food. This is a joke deck for Thanksgiving, guys. If you haven't figured that out yet, it's a literal Thanksgiving. I know, but it's more fun this way, Stig. I'm playing a meme deck. He was at 8. I could have hit it. No, Life Goes On only triggers. Life Goes On only triggers the 8 when it's on his turn. Oh yeah, that's right. I could have hit it for 8 because he sacrificed a creature. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. You're right though. You're right. I forgot that he sacrificed a creature. Is it non-token creature or any creature? Yeah, I haven't played with these cards in so long. Holy shit. Gilded Goose. Yeah, you can't have I'm gonna say that he's kind of a turkey, you know, he's kind of a gold turkey. You know, a little bit, right? Kind of. Can I get away with that? Faithless Looting and Croxa. What did he do here? Oh, he's up to some sort of shenanigans, man. Yeah, he's up to all kind of shenanigans here. He is up to deep shenanigans. Oh, I do that all the time, bro. It drives people nuts. They're like, how come you just do it this way? I'm like, because I'm trying to freaking land it in style. I'm trying to slide in for style points, bro. I don't care, man. You know how many games of Magic I've played in my life, man? Winning just gets me to normal, bro. I need to win certain ways. Half my decks are meme decks. Like the Goth Girls deck, I literally don't put anything but women creatures, or if there's women on the art, that's the only cards I'm putting in the deck. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't do that, but I do, because I care about memeing. Alright, let's just swing in. He's going to try to get Crocs out real early, I think. Man, listen, here's the thing. With Magic, we all know what the best cards are, man. Do you really need me to show you the latest freaking... Do you need me to show you an Is It Turns that freaking plays 50 turns in a row? I know how to make that. But I'm not trying to make that, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, put Alchemist, put the thing, and the egg, and blah, blah, blah. That's why I did my... Esper speed run. I did my Esper control speed run. Discard a card. It'll be... Ooh, that'll be that. He's gonna be real fucking sad right now. Watch this. Watch this. Oh wait, no. Okay, it's non-creature. Okay. So let's do Damogoth Titan. Yeah, autopay. Hellkite, yeah, you do Hellkite. I mean, I'm gonna do a dragon deck. I'm gonna do an Izzet dragon. I realize I haven't played an Izzet because I've had such an implicit bias against Izzet for like ever. No, I did a speed run of Esper. I made an Esper deck in 1 minute. I just said destroy all, counter target. I said destroy all, type it in, click all the things, counter target, and then click destroy target, and then click man lands, becomes creature, becomes a creature, click those, click all the man lands, boom, Esper speed run, glitchless, non-tool assisted Esper speed run. Looting. Oh no, I speed ran building an Esper deck, Raven. I've played Esper decks. I don't play Esper Control. There's nothing wrong with Esper as a color combination. Esper Control is boring. And then he's going to get sacrificed. At the beginning of everything, sacrifice creature. It's going to be this thing. No attacks. No blocks, I'll just take the hit. There we go. Musketeer. We didn't do anything to you, Musketeer. We didn't do anything of that nature to you, sir. Good sir. Good sir. We did not. Double block me. I wish you would double block me. I have. Generally speaking, it's next to impossible because they usually have 8 tons of treasure out with a handful of cards. Oh, chat. Okay. I don't salty anybody's sweet, man. I don't salty anybody's sweet. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, they banned you for dissing Gandalf? Who cares? This is your opinion. Primetime comes here and calls me a shitbag, and I don't ban him. Probably wasn't him, though. It was probably one of his mods. Thinking you're being negative. The real question, have you ever test of talented in an Elrond's Epiphany? Yeah, that's a bit like, you know, I mean, you might as well come in and say Mono Black sucks. I don't even care if people say Mono Black sucks, because I know I'm not insecure about it. Mono Black is awesome. It's awesome. It doesn't get any better than Mono Black. Directly that, wow. It was CGB directly that banned you. Wow. That's amazing. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and win here. Father and daughter working together to kill people. Yeah, he's a big control player, man. I don't care. There's a guy that is the guy that comes in called Jay's buddy Ugin and trolls me just because I hate Ugin. I don't care. Ugin sucks. If you want to play Ugin, play Ugin. I don't care. Vito and his daughter cleaning up on Thanksgiving Day, eating up all the food. Oh yeah, you can't, without a splash of control right now, you can't win aggro. Yeah, that's actually true. Like mono white, you need to have some control stirred into the pot there. To even it out. I just got a heart from him on his thing because he put a post up while he was in on his community post. He was in Vegas. He's like, "Hey, I'm in Vegas, but I heard you can't play Arena. What's going on? You know, is Arena down? And is Arena have a bug or something?" And I post in all caps, "There are no bugs in Arena. The meta is fun and interesting. Any further complaints may result in disciplinary action." Musketeer with the deep cut there. I fucking hate card draw. Jay, you're gonna run out of cards though. I don't care. I'll go down with no cards in my hand then. I just feel like I just feel like I'm gonna get cards. There's no reason for me to, you know. I'm super excited. I'm gonna do a whole cyberpunk thing. I decided I'm gonna release a song for every single set that comes out. Okay, so that's 4 songs a year. You're about to be treated to a song on Friday. Oh yeah, he's mean to me, man. He's flat out fucking mean to me. He's Stignox is straight up mean. Zyme subscribe with Prime, baby. Stignox told me I couldn't read good, and he said that I have a stupid haircut. We had a baby. Uh-oh. Zyme. Oh, it's 9 months. I was going to say, Zyme, I'm a bit confused. I'm a little bit confused, Zyme. Just a wee bit confused. Tail's End, counter target activated ability. Look at that. It's all white skulls in the chat. Gideon Black Ball. Oh, this is just a Gideon tribal card, huh? It's just all kinds of Gideons. Oh, as long as you control a Gideon Planeswalker.
The side of justice will never lose.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's just never going to lose the game. There he goes. Okay, yeah, I don't have any removal for that. I don't have any removal for that. Yeah, I got no Planeswalker removal.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, I don't have any Planeswalker removal, guys, so that's pretty much it for me there. Yeah, I want to play that. Yes. Whoops, I played the wrong card. Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to win anyways. Doesn't matter. They're all invincible. Gideon of the Trials is fucking... Yeah, this is historic. Alchemist Gambit, double. I'm playing Historic as a Thanksgiving gift to you guys. I don't see why that's so hard to understand. I'm playing it as a Thanksgiving gift, okay? Yeah, I don't have any Planeswalker removal, so it doesn't matter. I mean, he's just gonna win. I don't have any Planeswalker removal. I haven't set up for the specific circumstance that I get fucking Platinum Angel to death. Oh, he can't lose the game, so that's why he does that. Yeah. The idea is I don't need a removal if I can just eat food and kill him like that. So if I have Vito out and I can just eat food, I'm not thinking I'm gonna get fucking Platinum Angel to death because I don't fucking plan for Historic. You know what I mean? I don't fucking plan for Historic. This is the meme deck, guys. Ragaz, what's up? Trevbat, how you doing? I see you, STUMFA. I see you, STUMFA. Dark Sorcerer, I see you. This is just a joke deck, guys, for Thanksgiving. Like, I'm probably gonna take tomorrow. I'm not streaming because it's Thanksgiving, taking the day off, and I don't even know if I'm streaming Friday night because I already have another deck ready to go. I already have another video. So maybe if I feel like it, but certainly not tomorrow. So get your fill right now, you freaking, you greedy viewers of mine. God, I hate my viewers so much. What about those streamers that are like that? They're like, I fucking hate all of you, you fucking viewers. I hate you guys. You ever see those streamers? They're like, I don't know what's up with that. Why do they hate their own audience? How does that happen? So streaming is weird, man. This shit makes no sense, man. For real, streaming makes 0 sense. Well, I can't say that completely. Streaming kind of makes sense. But man, these fucking streamers, man. I'm gonna hate their goddamn audience to death. They really do, man. All right. They're playing the heel? I guess so, man. Some of them aren't. Some of them really don't. I don't know. Ooh, Hooverwall and Oddity. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Did that one. Look at that big boy. Yeah, that's true. It is funny. It is funny when people fight with their stream. I mean, I fight with Stignox all the time. And Primetime, so that is funny. But I think that there's like some people that literally aren't joking and hate their entire stream. Hey, what's up, Padwack? Oh yeah, well I put out a hint today, guys. I put out a little hint today for your Black Friday and what you're gonna get on Black Friday, man. On my community page, so you should pretty much know what's coming. Or at least have an idea. Input Air, how you doing, man? Hey, look, it's Garrick's Harbor here. Black Friday is Simic Day. No, you ain't getting Simic, man. You ain't getting Simic that day, my guy. Oh, waiting for payday. That's okay, my guy. You do what you do, man. listen, guys, I'm really putting myself out there on Friday. Okay, I really don't know if it's going to be any good. It might suck. You might hate it. It might be the cringiest thing ever. But either way, it's gonna go down. It's gonna make some waves. You know what I mean? Create a gold token. Music complete. Interesting name. Gareth Unleashed. Didn't hit any mana, which is weird. Yeah, that's a loss right there. Well, we won the first 2 ones, and that's all that matters, because that's all anybody watches, am I right? Dee-dee-dee-dee. Bing. Let's see if we can eke out one more win. See if we can eke out one more win, ladies and gentlemen. Historic is so weird. Sometimes you get a normal deck, and sometimes you get a turn 2 infinite loot. Like, that guy was just like, I'm playing green. Green, green, green. Like, he just played like a normal green deck. And then some people just, like, play these Sweat Lord fucking nonsense, infinite fucking cycle madness. Ugh, God. Just absolutely pouring sweat off themselves. Keep going. Full color, all rainbow, super friends, crazy. I don't know, man. Historic's a weird place. And it's going to be blasted. He's playing mono red. He can't help it. He can't help it, guys. Oh, okay. He can help it. Another Thermal Alchemist. Oh, I thought he played another Thermal Alchemist. I was looking away for a second. I'm out of water. I'm very unhappy about that. Let's eat this food. I remember Skewer the Critics. I still have a Skewer the Critics in my vampire deck, my paper vampire deck. Right at the stage. Very good one. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Kind of trying to slow this guy down a little bit. I'm trying to get him to slow his roll. Mono red, you kind of got to put the brakes on him. Oh, he's got another one there. So, G2 Lava Runner, great card by the way. G2 Lava Runner, fantastic. I missed that card. Unfortunately, this Wolvie's got to do what a Wolvie's got to do here, man. Shano Pyromancer. see. See if he takes the bait. Come on, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. Strike me down with your anger. Oh, no, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's going to do it. Lightning strike deals do damage to anybody. Ah, you're going to do it that way. The lightning strike of the Savvy Hunter. Okay. Boom. Alright. Yeah, it's so quiet. All of a sudden, there's 26 viewers, up to 30 viewers, and everybody real chill, bro. Everybody hanging out, just listening to me dick around with this nonsense deck that I made. Fallen Angelo, how you doing, man? He's swinging in. All right, there he goes. Let's hit this Devouring Tendrils here on Gitu Lava Runner. Dark Sorcerer gave a sub to input error. You don't gotta wait till payday. Look at that. What a nice fellow. Tanuki, we need an expert here. Why is this guy playing a slow red deck? I thought red players just click buttons until it said victory. Like, how is he playing this slow, bro? How is he just, like, slow rolling me with a red deck? What's really going on here, man? Is this guy okay? Should we invoke... Should we tell the Red Council? Like, what? Like, this dude is, like, a slow rolling a red deck here, man. What's up with that? Gitu Lava Runner. And Pillar Flame. It shouldn't be hard, man. You're running red, bro. Like, for real. Like, it shouldn't be complex. Thank you so much, Dark Sorcerer, by the way. He said he's going to pay it forward. Well, ain't that nice, man. That's nice to see. That is nice to see, folks. Alright, so he's going to say, no, I don't want any. Oh, he's going to swing in. Okay. Alright. What do we got here? He's going to say pop, pop, pop. You do 4 damage to me. You do 2. There he goes. You do another Pillar Flame. Look at that, guys. Ooh, he did a lot of work to get that done, guys. Did a lot of work to get that done. That's very cool. Very poggers, as the kids say. So we're gonna go hit. Okay, there we go. I don't know where he is, man. Gonna hit Wizard's Lightning on me. Oof. He's gonna swing in with 2. Poof. There he goes. And he's going to discard his hand. Okay. And it's going to be my turn. We're going to play black. And then we're going to do swing. He's got to decide whether or not he wants to lose the game or not lose the game. That's his question right now. What does he want to do? The question right now going through his head is lose the game or not lose the game. Okay, he said, I'm not going to lose the game. Okay. All right. Very good. Good choice, my guy. He's going to draw 2 cards. Very nice. Vishavano Pyromancer. Nice. Okay, he's going to do 2 to me there. Okay. Pass. Okay. If I just draw a Vito, he's going to lose, so... There's 2. Alright, there you go. And there's Devouring Tendrils. That'll be that for you, man. Devouring Tendrils. Alright. Sorry, man. Someone's the wolf. Yeah, a very hard decision he had to make there, guys. Do I want to block and lose? Do I want to block and stay in the game? Or do I want to block? Or do I want to not block and lose the game? Ooh, some sneezes there. Imistrum Skullcairn. Okay. Mono red late explosion. Alright, guys, I think that's going to be it for this meme deck here. Guest stream. Did you just hear Oscar? Like and subscribe. What's going on? Okay, so the word of the day is going to be feast. Word of the day's got to be feast, folks. Word of the day's feast. We had Vito and his daughter feasting down on everyone. We actually went positive with a total meme deck and historic. So, hey, I call that a victory any day of the week. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for 4,500 subs. That's amazing. I hope you really like Friday's secret surprise. If you've gotten this late into the video, you watched, you're a real villain, leave a comment. I hope you're really going to like the secret surprise. Until next time, everybody, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you eat a lot, and I hope you have a really, really good time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Until next time, I've been Jay Villain. Bye-bye.